Hi everybody, Steve Truelove of Love Life Love You, and helping you to be the best version of yourselves. So today our subject is weight, a big issue for a lot of people. How do we start letting go of the excess weight that we're carrying around? And lots of people have carrying weight in some way. It could be burdens, it could be in physical form, and that's what the issue is for a lot of people, is the way they look and how they feel when they're carrying too much weight. I go through periods myself when I, start to get a bit of a tire on the middle, and you can feel it in your clothing, and I feel uncomfortable. Life doesn't seem as much pleasure when I start feeling my clothes getting tighter. So then it's time to do something about it. I've been working with a number of people over the past months, and we've been having great success with them having their weight reduction. Now I say weight reduction because there is a theory out there that if we call it weight loss, then yes, you can lose it, and people go on a yo-yo diet. If you think about when you're a child and you lose something, what's the first thing you do? I've had lots of answers to this. People say, I'll cry. But the answer really is when we lose something, we go and look for it. So we've trained our unconscious mind to go and look for things we lose. Maybe that would make sense. For some people it works. If they say I want to lose weight, then the unconscious will lose the weight. But then it's been trained to go and find it for them again, and that's the yo-yo dieting. So you lose it, you put it back. You lose it, you put it back. People wonder why they can't keep it gone. So I often say to people that I work with, let's talk about getting rid of the excess weight. Because when we get rid of things, the unconscious mind knows that we don't want it back. So it stays gone. And that's just a thought. There's no evidence behind it. It's just, for some people it works better, and other people like to call it, I'm losing weight. It's your choice. Pick whichever works for you. Try them out. It's like trying on a new suit of clothes. Try something different. If it doesn't work, try something else. If that doesn't work, try something else. Until you find the thing that works right for you. I get that most people who are carrying weight, unless it's a medical problem like a thyroid issue, then generally it's emotional attachments. And that's when people are reaching for their chocolate bars or crisps or snacks. And one thing I coach a lot of people around is whenever you find yourself going to the fridge or the cupboard, put a note on the fridge or the cupboard and ask the question on the note, what is it I really want? What is it I'm really looking for? Because generally we're eating from boredom or some emotional feeling that we've got going on inside. When we ask ourselves the question, the unconscious part of us is listening. And it may not come straight away, but it may come later on, and that's when you've got to pay attention. A little thought will fly up that something might be missing in our lives somewhere, for whatever reason. And that's where the work is really, is finding the thing that's missing for us, that we are using food or drink or chocolate, whatever it is, to fulfill that need. Because they say we've got basic needs in life. And when the basic needs are being fulfilled, then we have no reason to reach for the extra snacks and the things that are causing us to put on the weight. So when I talk about basic needs, there can be things like love, communication, being part of community. There's many, many different basic needs that we start to work through actually when we're using our coaching sessions, because a lot of this comes up for people in different parts of their lives. And when they start to realize themselves what's actually been missing for them for a while, then they can find ways of fulfilling that, and then that replaces the need for the snacks and the other things that have been causing the problem. So they actually get to take back control of their own lives, their own emotions, and it puts them back on track, if you like. What I always say to people is, who's really the master of your ship? Well, it's you. You're the master of your ship, but when you've got emotions running that are pulling you in different directions, because some of them have been conditioned over time or learned or through experiences, we've found ourselves stuck in different emotions, then it doesn't mean that it always has to be that way. We can actually change the way we feel. We can change our state at any given moment. And there are a lot of great techniques in NLP for changing state. So somebody can be sad, which might take them to the cupboard for food. Or they could be happy, where they're not too worried about eating extra food in between. Somebody can be feeling really low, or they can be on a real high. Now I know where I want to live my life, in a happy place, in a high place, where my state is always in a good place. You can learn lots of things. We talked on one of our other videos about tools and techniques, and there are so many tools and techniques out there that can help you to change your state in any given moment, which will put you into a better place, which puts you more in control of how you're eating and when you're eating. And it isn't rocket science for many people that if we take in less calories in and we're burning more calories off, then we're going to keep and maintain our shape and size that we want to be. But when we've got emotional issues running, then they become the master of your ship. So take back control yourself. Find the techniques that work best for you. Use the tools. Put the note on the cupboard. It's the first step. And you'll find yourself getting to the shape and size that you want. It's worth visiting our website, www.lovelifeloveyou.co.uk, and look up our Mind Body package. I've collaborated with Owen Phillips, a personal trainer, and together we put a wonderful package together, 3 different packages actually. They're bronze, silver and gold. So for people who want to try it out, people who really want to take it a step further, and people who want to take it really seriously. And the results we've been having are phenomenal, because people learn in that 10-week period, if they go for the gold package, to really change their mindset around the way they think and the way they train and the way they eat. And they already have all the right exercises that Owen's teaching them how to train properly, and it makes a huge difference in their lives. So check it out, www.lovelifeloveyou.co.uk, and go to the Mind Body package. Good luck. See you soon. If you've liked the video, please push like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.